Dr. Shakib here from Irvine Spinal Wellness Center, your Irvine Chiropractic Clinic. Let's talk about slouching. Why that is not only an ugly posture to have, because it's just not good, it also does a lot more than you can imagine. So keep watching. All right, let's talk about slouching, the hyperkyphosis, too much curvature in your mid-back. And other than the fact that it's not a good thing to do, because it's not posturally speaking a good thing, it also really takes away the amount of oxygen that you're breathing in, which is so important for every single function in your body. You need oxygen to function. So every system you can imagine. So if it's your hormones, and let's say you're a woman and you're having a PMS issues, it's going to accentuate that. If you're a guy, it's going to impact the amount of testosterone your body produces. I mean, every function you can imagine. It affects your mood, it affects your anxiety, it affects your depression, it can affect your physical performance with athletic activities that you're having, just everything you can imagine, studying, not studying, working, everything, right? So let's talk about that and how you can improve it. I've done a video on why whistling, drinking out of a straw, humming, singing, these are all activation of what's called your vagus nerve, not Las Vegas, Vegas, V-A-G-A-S, which sits right next to what's called PMRF, in the middle portion of your brain. So when you do that, it actually activates it. Activation of that part of your brain will actually make it perform its job, so you will start breathing better. There are a whole bunch of videos I've done on how to activate your brain into doing its job correctly. So one of the things that you want to do is, typically when I tell people to sit up better and sit up straight, they stick their chest out. That is not how you're going to do that. To sit upright, you don't over accentuate and you don't use your extremities to move the body. The extremities are for something else. So you go into this rectangle and you use the muscles you've got there to keep the rectangle upright. So manipulation, playing with your diaphragm, and that requires a little bit of one-on-one with you with you, laying down on the floor, kind of playing with your breathing, and see how you can move your chest, your rib cage, without really moving your whole body. It's a very subtle movement. So you need to play with that diaphragm to lift it up and not overdo it.
Can we see a side view?
Underdo it. Stick your boobs out or go in. That's what I'm talking about. So that's one of the things that the fundamentals of sitting up straight is for you to be able to relax your diaphragm without moving your body parts to get it moving. Anyway, that opens up a whole different country, forget about room, to this whole subject. So you gotta make sure you watch what I have under developmental kinesiology playlist on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and share this video. If you have any questions, just write it at the bottom of this video or email me. I'll be more than happy to help you. Just remember, you're the designer and the director of your own life. So design and direct it the way you want to live it, and geez, do it. Take care.